Okay, guys, so I'm in the first book of Peter, and I was just reading chapter 2, and it opened up in a way that I've never saw before. It's pretty cool, so I just want to share it. Anyone able to receive? So we're at the end of chapter 1, and I'm in the New King James, so this is just what I have for my travel Bible. Let's check it out. All flesh is as grass, and all the glory of man as the flower of the grass. The grass withers and the flower falls away, but the word of the Lord endures forever. Now this is the cry of one crying in the wilderness, the voice, the call, the ministry of John the Baptist. This is what it's all about. And this really gets into deep biblical doctrine. And Peter actually addresses this. Now check this out. Now this is the word which by the gospel was preached unto you. Therefore, laying aside all malice, all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and all evil speaking, as newborn babes, desire the pure milk of the word, that you may grow thereby, if indeed you have tasted that the Lord is gracious. Now, you'll have to excuse me, I'm getting severely attacked, so I pray people can follow along. I'm itching like crazy and drooling all over myself. Give me 1 minute, please. Okay, what is everyone going to think? All right. This is the depths of the gospel, guys. Do we understand what this means? All flesh is as grass, and all the glory of man as the flower of the grass. The grass withers and its flower falls away, but the word of the Lord endures forever. Okay, this is prophecy. It's the temperance of this world. The voice of one crying in the wilderness. What should he cry? What should he cry? All flesh is as grass. All flesh is grass. John the Baptist endured severe persecution. He preached in the wilderness outside of the Jordan, where there was, it was a dry desert. It was famished, malnourished. There was no nutrients over there, and that is kind of a symbology of what the devil does to us when we're persecuted. They suck us dry and say, see, look what they did, they sinned. They make the slope overly slippery and say, look, they sinned. This is what the devil does, right? This is why Jesus said, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Because in this paradigm, we're in this struggle, in this wrestle over our sin nature and our good nature. So that's the devil's way, is to get in between and make you try to sin. Okay? So, okay. So this is the deep meat of the word. And it's really the essence of the whole gospel. I mean, this is really what the ministry of John the Baptist has really revolved around. That all flesh is as grass, and the glory of man is as the flower of grass. The grass withers and the flower fades away, but the word of the Lord endures forever. Because, guys, we could boast in this world. We could boast in our flesh. We could boast in the strength of our flesh. But it's as the flower that fades away and it withers. Okay? Because when God comes, John the Baptist, prepare you the way for the Lord. Because when the Lord comes and reality sets in, the judgment falls, the wicked will wither away. And the righteous, right, will be glorified in their light bodies. Okay, the glory of the flesh is just temporal. It's as the grass, it's as the flower in the field. But the word of the Lord endures forever, because those who live by the word of the Lord will be strengthened in eternal strength, in eternal light. Now this is the word which by the gospel was preached unto you. Therefore, laying aside all malice, all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and all evil speaking, as newborn babes. You see, he's saying this because, come on. Sorry. He's saying this because newborn babes in the faith have a tendency to walk in malice, walk in all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and all evil speaking, right? Because we haven't learned to produce good figs yet. As newborn babes, desire the pure milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. If you need, you have tasted that the Lord is gracious. Because the foundation of grace to our faith is the milk of the word. Okay? Do you guys understand? And when we get to the strong meat of the word, we learn that obedience, that we need to walk in obedience clothed in grace. But grace is the foundation of our faith, is the milk of the word. So this is like a really amazing in context to see these scriptures written in context. This is the meat of the word, and here we're talking about the foundational milk of the word. And then when we understand this stuff is so deep. So really, chapter 2 really shouldn't be here. I guess that's why the New King James organized it this way. It's pretty cool because it all fits perfect context. Wow, really amazing. So something to meditate on. I never saw it that way before. It's just beautiful. All right, guys, bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time.